Well, there's all those rumors that
Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard those.
Yeah. Since the beginning, they asked the girls on the show, like, do you have any friends that you think would want to do it or that you think would be good? And from the beginning, they would ask me, but I was always I always had like big commitments. And so it was never a good time for me to do something like that. And I had got to have all the fun. Like, I would go to Kyle's parties and I love all these girls. I always had like great time. You dance on the table, you drink a little bit too much. Like, that was fun for me to dip in, but then I could dip out, right? So this year, when Garcelle actually called me and she's like, I really want you to talk to the casting director. And I was like, oh, Garcelle, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I haven't said yes before. Like, I just don't know if it's for me. Like, I just don't know if it's for me. And she's like, don't you ever turn down you just need to take the interview. You just need to talk to them. So I was like, okay, Mama Bear, I guess I will. So I did. And the casting was amazing. And I talked to the producers a few times. And this year, the only reason I think I did as well, because I'm very much on the journey of like surrendering, right? Like, I just feel like things happen for a reason. Also, like I still work hard and I still hustle, but I'm not in the place of like forcing things, but if things are presented, I will go down the journey. But ultimately, whatever that decision is, like then I know that either it was for me or it was not for me. If it's for me, I rise to the occasion and let's play. Otherwise, then I just know like this is not the right timing. It's not my timing to do this project. I've had to do that, you have to do that your whole career, right? There's so many things we want or are not sure about, and kind of the universe, God tells us, kind of shows us. So I'm very much in that place. So yeah, that's where I am with that process. But all of my friends are pretty much on it.
And we saw you on it for a hot minute.
Yeah. I mean, Garcelle asked me to shoot with her because she didn't really know anybody. And because she and I have a very, like I know her deepest, darkest. And I think she really wanted to show the audience in the first episode just things that are really close to her that generally like either mean a lot to her, like moving into that new house and her past relationships and where she is with her family and her life. And I feel like she thought I could pull that out of her. You can't have that kind of conversation with just everybody. And she asked me to present the award to her. And Kyle has been there for me in really tough times in my life when things happen with my husband's family, horrible tragedy. Kyle, like, is just one of those girls, like, I got you, calls me up, like, I'm coming, I'm picking up Estella, like, I'm taking her. Like, I love her. I love her and adore her. So, yeah. So,
And you've also said that, you're not sure if it's for you. So why don't you think it's for you?
I think most women say that going into a show like that. First of all, I've never, ever done a reality show. I haven't. You have to think about what it's like for your whole family, I guess. Like, my husband is not always around. Like, he's about to leave to go shoot a film. I don't know if it's going to be Montreal or New York, so we may be doing dinner soon.
Come to New York. We will have so much fun.
Well, I may be there. So we're hoping it's going to be in New York, and it'll be starting to shoot like in the winter. So, I don't know if he's going to be around, because they like the husbands to participate, and again, never doing it, even though my daughter would like probably take over this. They'd probably give my daughter a diamond. I mean, because she's that like into the whole thing. Right. I don't know. Yeah. It was just all those natural reservations, right? Like, I don't search for drama in my life. I definitely approach situations maybe in a different way. I always like to go a little bit deeper. Like, why are you really feeling like that? Why are you calling her a bitch? Like, do we really have to say that on camera? Like, let's just go a little bit deeper and figure out where that is coming from. Maybe it's stemming from something that's happening in your own life. Like, we don't have to go into attack mode. So I maybe flush through situations a little bit different than other people. I'm not like quick on the attack. And I know they like that. Like, that's a little bit of the drama. As far as, being like it's like an elevated life, right? Like, I have a great life and there's great things, but I'm also on a journey where I really want to pare down. Less is more, having things around you that you really love and cherish, and not like consume, like excess. Like I'm kind of in that place, even though I just went to the mall and wanted to buy everything, but they wouldn't let you try on anything. I don't know. But I think every woman who's asked to go on the show has those same kind of reservations. So I don't think that's odd that somebody would say, I don't know if it's for me, because I don't think you ever know if reality television would be for you or not. I just know my girlfriends are on it, and I always have a lot of fun when I'm with them. And this year, because of COVID, because of quarantine, and because I'm on this surrender journey, that I thought, like, okay. And because Garcelle basically, who knows what she'd have done to me if I didn't take the interview. So, I went through the process.
Garcelle was like, you have no choice. You're taking this interview.
No, I was like, why are you talking to me that way?